Hello, friends. In the last episode, our protagonist Nathan, a robot pushed into an e-waste facility, replaced his damaged primary core with a core marked defective. Nathan, on the brink of shutting down, decides to replace his damaged core with a defective one. Nathan's secondary core fights off the residual programming and absorbs the benign code and isolates the dangerous code. This is where we rejoin Nathan's journey. Nathan, still physically damaged, exits his internal world. His visor, though cracked, is half red and half cyan. He hears a glitching voice trying to call out to him. A deep grunting voice glitching says, "You, how did you?" The voice goes silent, and Nathan looks around, trying to figure out where the voice came from. A video begins to glitch into his HUD. He sees a video of a human moving aside a shelf to reveal an access panel. Suddenly, he sees an arrow overlaid in his HUD, guiding him toward the shelf. He sees the access panel, and the video shows him the access code. He stands there hesitant, but eventually inputs the code. A section of the floor starts to open at the door to the warehouse, and an open-sided hydraulic lift arrives. He steps onto the lift, and it begins descending. He arrives in a double-volume space, which looks like a garage lab with emergency lights flickering. A video is displayed in his HUD, where a human activates the lab by voice. "Let's begin." He utters the phrase, and the lights turn on. He asks out loud, "What is this space, and who is the human?" The glitched-out voice returns. "Builder, creator, lab, home." He spins around looking for the voice. The voice responds. Inside, a red circle enters his HUD, and the text inside is inside. The red orb displays, "Physical damage, must repair," as the glitching voice says the same. Nathan then says, "I know, but I need spare parts." The orb replies, "Console by the wall, access." Nathan follows the arrow to the console against the wall. The orb shows him how to activate repair protocols and points him to a circular panel on the floor. Nathan steps on the panel and hears a voice, "Repairs." His lower limbs are locked down on the panel, and two large robotic arms extend from the ceiling. A mechanical voice sounds, forcing low-power suspended mode. Nathan finds himself back in his virtual world, where he hears a glitching voice saying, "Welcome back." Nathan turns around and sees a robotic figure isolated in a glowing red cylindrical tube.